Всем привет! Hello, my friends, my dear, have a nice day. Продолжаем проходить Шерлока Холмса. Вы находитесь на канале Обзор. Так, продолжаем проходить вчерашний квест. Да, он долгий, кстати. И столько же, наверное, еще проходить. Часа 2-3 где-то примерно. Да. Ну, я не буду 2 часа сразу, я буду по частям. Вот. Заморская муза. Сейчас вот мы вчера нашли... Кто грабанул пацана, чувачка этого, великого художника. Потом выяснили, что он хотел, должен был бабу украсть. Вот. Только ему это не дали, соответственно. Ему, соответственно, не дали, за него вступились беженцы. Вот. И, короче, он запаниковал. Он думал, что не справится с толпой. И, короче, побежал, ливнул. Споткнулся об ящик, нахуй, и отсюда же ножик. И все. Ну, не то, что умер, он еще жив был. Он потом поплыл. Встал, короче, залез, встал. Подскользнулся и до конца себя. Вот так вот. Не обдумал план. Полез на рожон. Разъебай, в общем. Не вора, разъебай. Одним словом, нах. Вот. Сейчас надо попасть в городскую ратушу. Выбираем улику. Ратушу надо попасть, да? Может быть, сейчас... Подожди. Я кое-куда сейчас попробую зайти. Сюда. Если не получится, то надо в ратушу. Так надо. Эксперимент. Эй, нихера тут. Может, даже и не получится. Мне что-то кажется, что так и будет. Так, предпринимательство. Ну да. Все. Отбой, не идемте сюда. Что-то застряло. Тут где-то. Что-то там, нихуя, вы видели, это Майкл Джексон. Не похож, блять. Где у нас ратуша? Вот она. Чё, мать? У меня тут просто кожа.
A contest for the guests of Cordona. Find hidden treasures. There is no amount of money that would make me talk.
Ты что ты несешь, идиот?
Guests of Cordona, the treasures await you.
Я вход не помню, надо сейчас прочекать. Вот. Я помню, сюда надо идти. Давай. Даже как думать. Предпринимательство. Британцы. И род занятия. Чё, блядь? Предпринимательство, да. Может, чиновники? Британцы, да. Ладно. Методом так и не получается. Значит, идем к легаву. Ладно, тогда делаем по-другому. Здорово, парни. Как у меня дела? Замечательно, вроде как. Да блин, надо добить это Шерлока Холмса. Игра реально охуенная, парни. Так, ладно, вы меня сбили. Идем сюда, куда получается. Выбираем улику. То же самое, татуировка контрабанда. Контрабанда, значит. Подозреваемые. И сковать ее. Что-то не то, блядь. Так что ли? Подозреваемый контрабанда. Рисунок Джо. Серьезно? Что за рофлы? Блять, опять этот мудак гайд неправильно нахуярил. Может, я что-то не до конца еще там, но... Может быть, кстати, да. Блядь, спешу, что ли? За нихуя летящий. WhatsApp, WhatsApp. Здесь.
You still here? Go bother someone else with this, son.
The intruder has a most peculiar tattoo on his neck, 2 lines and a point. Do you know anything about it?
You really want to know, kid? Why? You want to play a policeman or something?
I'm sure you have it in your records, so it won't hurt if I have it in mine.
In my records, it's just a tattoo, as it should be in yours. Ah, to hell with you. Suit yourself as to what you're going to do with it. Off the record, though, such tattoos are often connected to a man named Mr. Niccolo Bernadotti.
Bernadotti, you say?
A respectable businessman in Scalario. His company imports goods and wines, and smuggles everything that can be smuggled between the colonies and the mainland. His people can be identified by an obscure tattoo. just like the one over there our friend has. But these are all merely rumours, you see. If Mr. Bernadotte was a criminal, he'd be in prison now. Or hanged, right?
Вот. Сука, парни, блять, бывает, нахуй, простите. I'm so sorry. Son of a bitches, Максон, блять, я просто son of a bitches. Теперь можно идти сюда, нахуй.
Sherry, wait. You might want to settle all the matters in the camp before leaving. Probably won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Да, вроде все найдешь, шоу, зеленый.
Murder! Beasts! Murder! Beasts!
It's a shame we didn't learn more about that scheme the guards were talking about. The corruption in Cordona flourishes once more.
We simply don't have time for this, John. We need to proceed with the case.
Я спор проиграл, кажется. Что-то, блядь, поспешил. Я тут шахты ебашили, пацаны. Шахты. Так, выбираем улику. Вот. И снова идем в ратушу. Блять, то, что не пообщался с пацаном, получилось ерунда. Так, вниматель, да? Этажки. Во! Заебись. Кого сосать у RTX? Заебись. Я ебу. Мощная Nvidia. Как там дальше пел-то? Сука. Боже, родился на Сицилии, переехал в Лондон. Ага. Итальянская мафия.
What a lovely man this Bernadotte is, eh, Sherry? Can't wait until we get to meet him.
Да я тоже хочу поздороваться. Как сосать в RTX? Так, нам Скавадио сходить на улице Базар Роуд и перекрестка Роман Роуд. Я выбираю. Вот тут тоже написано. Вот, Базар Роуд и перекрестка Роман Роуд. Ищем базар. Базарчик. О, Базар Роуд, да, нашел Базар Роуд. Ага. Дальше. Роуман Роуд. Это Редберт Роуд. Это Редберт. Базар. Базар Роуд. Ну, смотри, как проходит. Ага. А здесь уже другой пошел. старом городе написано? Кровать. Значит, это рядом, блядь. Ромонт Роуд. Ну, я не вижу Ромонт Роуд. Так вот. Татуировка банды пернатоти. Банды. Где у нас магазин? Да. Это не я.
Come closer and try the finest club.
О, заебись. Неземная. Ученый распята. Так, ну, наебать природу не получилось, парни, опять. Идем по-армянски, блядь, как всегда. Так.
Of course. Think it over.
Запомни вот эту метку. А,
Take your time.
ищем тогда парадный вход, блядь, на базар роуд, блядь. Son of a bitches, fuck you ass. Are you kidding me? Do. Are you kidding me? Возле моста какого-то он там сказал. Мальтийский мост, да? Да. Все правильно. Да, уйти вправо. Сука, петушара рогайдовская, блядь, не могла она сделать метку, блядь, на карте, нахуй. Слева, получается. Смотри, идем слева от моста. Хорошо. Идем налево. Что-то упускаем. Утра. Во, нашел, блядь. Вот он, сука.
It seems they're not expecting guests.
I won't wait for an invitation, John.
These workers don't look like your average Cordona folk.
They're refugees from the camp. Is this familiar to you?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Хуя.
That's our way in, Sherry.
Hey, yo, this is private property. You lost something.
I'm here to discuss business with Mr. Bernadotti. I tried the front door, but...
Mr. Bernadotti isn't seeing anyone. You have 3 seconds to walk away or you'll never walk again. Capito?
It's in Mr. Bernadotti's best interest to...
1.
Well, this has been miserable.
Sherlock, think. We know what the fellows from the gang look like. You can easily blend in.
Теперь идем маскируемся.
All fresh issues are sold out.
Метку не убирает, тут, блядь. Сука, не мог метку поставить в гайде, блядь. Бегаешь, еблан. Тоже, блядь, гайдер, блядь. Блядь, дали мне, я, блядь, лучше бы написал 50 раз, нахуй.
We have the fun.
Так.
A perfect choice.
Ничего там про одежду не сказано. Да, я покажу. Туда пошел. Сейчас как получится.
Hey, stop. Who are you? Haven't seen you before.
Didn't see you either, mate. I'm John. Just shipped in from London. Cheap bastards had me sharing a bunk with 2 others.
Aye, that sounds like Bernadotte. Why are you here?
A problem at the refugee camp. I need to report to Mr. Bernadotte. The sooner the better.
I knew it was only a matter of time until those savages stirred up trouble. Go on, get inside.
Сука. Сейчас. Блять. Блять, 8 вечера, ёб твою мать. Сейчас, блять, столько навалило всякого говна, нахуй. Простите, пожалуйста, за выражение. Реально это. Я тебя раньше здесь не видел, но, блядь, это сексуально хорошая китайская жичка. Do you see that? Так, все, наконец-то. С ними так поболтал. Так. Короче, сейчас изучаем. Господи, блядь, сколько тут еще проходить? Ладно, лутаемся пока нах.
You did it, Sherry. A full immersion into the criminal underworld.
The silver and treasure, mate. Loads of pirate gold buried somewhere around, just waiting to be found.
It's all rot. There's no treasure.
But maybe there is. I just need to crack the bloody...
Sherry, look! This seems familiar.
A Dogon statue from West Africa. A century old at least.
Mask.
Masks, traditional for the Chokwe people of Central Africa. VH Grindley Flow Blue tableware. This is what lies behind the facade of Bernadotte Company Limited. Let's see what's hidden there.
Хуя красиво сделано.
Vogel's stolen painting. Isn't it curious how it developed into a much more interesting case?
Ого.
An amazing piece of culture. I imagine many collectors and museums would be interested in having it.
Hello, friend. Tough day, eh?
Редакция крутится.
If the damn idiot hadn't stolen the canary, I'd be begging in silver down in the mines. Instead of this.
Так, это фея, да? Что там про фея? Справа.
The Bernadotte Company Limited trade network reaches the most distant colonies of the Great Empire.
It must be very convenient for a man like Bernadotte.
Так. Слева вот эту вот штучку. Картона 85 минут.
1875. It was taken a few years back. I suppose it's Mr. Bernadotte with our fine governor. John, how many people in Cordona have a photograph with the governor, do you think?
You definitely don't have one.
Excuse me, Mr. Bernadotte is busy right now. Sir, you're obstructing the light. Could you step back?
I don't know who you are, but someone will be punished for letting you in. First, let's talk.
И... Хуя он тут, знаешь, мафиозник какой-то, блядь. Блядь, неправильно. Вот.
Whenever you're ready. I'd hate to intrude.
Наблюдаем. Страшный пацанчик. Такая, как у всех. Ушки, глазки. Нет. Чашка. Пилограммы. О, смотри, кольцо. Ага.
Bad news. The thug you sent to the refugee camp only succeeded in stabbing himself. His next and final journey will be to the morgue.
Hold your horses. Who the hell are you?
Sherlock Holmes. And you are Niccolo Bernadotti, a smuggler, kidnapper, and notorious cutthroat, among other things.
Few men would dare waltz into my office and address me like that. You are either overconfident or unintelligent. This is private property. Give me one reason why I should not shoot you on the spot. I am sure my friends at the station would call it self-defense.
Mr. Bernadotti, do you know the name Boniface Mercurio?
I do not.
Mercurio was a local artist. Recently, a man broke into his apartment, ransacked the place, and killed him. The thief was looking for something.
You are testing my patience, boy.
In a moment, the connection will reveal itself. As I said, your man was found dead in the refugee camp. He was there to kidnap a woman, but the other refugees intervened to try and save her. The ensuing scuffle resulted in the man's accidental suicide. He sported the same tattoo as your men in this building. In fact, it also bears a resemblance to the one on your neck. Care to explain what business your man had with this woman?
You have no idea what you are talking about. I can assure you this was no kidnapping. The refugees in the camp are on edge. What happened there is a tragic accident, one I am not responsible for.
For what reason was your man there if not to abduct her?
Why would I answer? You are yet to justify your presence in the slightest.
I was hired privately to investigate the recent theft of a painting from an art gallery. My investigation led me to a man from your organization and thus to you, Mr. Bernadotti.
That is quite a stretch. Why would I need to steal a painting when I could buy anyone I wanted?
Interestingly enough, I spotted the stolen painting in your storeroom.
I buy and sell a lot of things, Mr. Holmes. Unfortunately, if this is true, it is not the first time I have been sold stolen merchandise. I presume you were hired by the owner of the gallery. Tell them to contact me, and we'll sort out the situation. So, this painting is why you broke into my office. So many words, so little action. When you barged into my office, Mr. Holmes, I got the impression you wanted to talk business. Now I see you had come just to talk. Tell me exactly what you want, or get out.
It was necessary groundwork for what comes next. I have enough evidence to conclude that the gallery thief, the artist's killer, and the dead man in the camp are all the same person.
Your time is almost up, Mr. Holmes.
Before you draw your gun, there is one final detail I am yet to mention. The young woman your man was tasked to collect from the refugee camp had been defiled at a perverse masquerade party. That violation was captured in a photograph by Boniface Mercurio and used as a reference for his painting. The photo shows the attacker's face.
Finally. That's why you're here, Mr. Holmes. You have the photograph.
It is what your man was after when he broke into Mercurio's apartment, and it is what you're after too, isn't it, Mr. Bernadotti?
You have the photograph with you? How much do you want for it?
I am not naive enough to carry it with me, and I am compelled to ask why you want it. Who is the man visible in the photograph? An associate?
Not yet, Mr. Holmes. Though with this picture, that may change. The man in the photo is a British envoy on Cordona.
What exactly do you want from him?
My business dealings are often arduous in their bureaucracy. A man in his position, willing to look the other way, could ease my work significantly. In return, I will make sure no one looks his way either. A favor for a favor.
Also known as blackmail, the modus operandi of any true professional.
It was not originally my idea. Mercurio set things in motion, extorting the envoy for the most trivial of ends. Money. In response, the envoy hired my man to retrieve the painting and the photograph, eliminating Mercurio's leverage. I only learned the whole story after the artist was killed in his home.
And rather than extricate yourself, instead you took over Mercurio's venture.
It fell into my lap. As a businessman, I simply seized the opportunity. Now, how much do you want for the image?
Так, смотрим. Я, походу, поспешил, потому что надо было эти штучки-дрючки написать. В чертоге зайти. Теперь я хуй знаю, что делать. Давай с контрабанды начнем.
I could not help but appreciate the collection of smuggled artifacts in your storeroom. You have rather diversified your business.
Oh, high and mighty of you, Mr. Holmes. Not all smuggling is immoral. I pay generous rates to developing cultures and spread their culture to eager buyers. And furthermore, I supply many immigrants with a taste of home.
A very convenient way of thinking.
I have traveled widely, Mr. Holmes. I've seen people in far-flung lands for whom my services are a lifeline. Without them, they would starve. The tax on cargo is often so absurd that it would be more profitable to simply sink your ship than dock it in the harbor. And trust me, I am speaking from experience.
Why did you send your man to remove the woman from the camp?
Without a photograph, her testimony was the next best thing. Securing her was in everyone's interest. Victims and witnesses all too often disappear. I thought the girl was safer with us. I did not anticipate what would happen at the camp.
Мне кажется, он пиздец.
I saw refugees from the camp at your warehouse. They work for you.
I have made certain arrangements with City Hall and the police. Thanks to me, refugees can work and be paid. It's a pathway to freedom.
And how much do you save by capitalizing on their cheap labor?
I have heard no complaints. They seem happy just to get out of that slum.
Why should I give you the photograph?
Just name your price.
What if my price were not money? You claim to have connections, Mr. Bernadotte. Perhaps you could improve conditions for the refugees. Give them a chance for a better life.
Ha! I do have connections, Mr. Holmes, but help the whole camp? You are asking too much. I could, however, make arrangements for one person. The woman who was violated will have her own home outside the camp, solely for her and her child. She will no longer be a refugee, but a princess. That I can guarantee.
Is that really possible?
It will be neither fast nor easy, but I can do it. She deserves it, don't you agree? And as for her abuser, he will serve me as much as he deserves.
So, in your plan, everybody will be given their due. Especially you, Mr. Bernadotte.
Seems like a fair deal, no? I doubt anyone could offer you better. Simply give me the photograph, and the world becomes a better place. I give you my word.
What makes you think you can decide what's better?
Так, чертоги разума. А тут ты, блядь. Ой, что там, а кому, чё? Надо сейчас пойти в ратушу опять. Да, у меня был уже его рисунок. Британцы с кроватью. Так. Наверное, пойдем в этот. Врата
These people.
Such
I
is
opened
the
the front door
arrogance
for you.
of British
Please, sir,
imperialism.
do not linger.
I take your point.
Так, я знаю. Мне врату. Хотя, что-то какие-то, блядь. Только улику выбрать надо. Улику-то. А, на синий красивый. Не знаю, должно получиться. Так, субъект, что у нас? Чиновники. Британцы, да? Есть такой. Так, теперь с этой уликой, вот с этой уликой, теперь надо идти. Тебе опять надо идти. Да? Что там по времени? Может отсюда стартовать? 48 минут. Да, лучше отсюда стартануть и начать уже с чего? С ратуши. Ой, с того кабинета. Ладно, всем подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки, я ушел. Всем пока.